morning. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Dasmariñas Representative Kiko Barsaga suspended for 60 days by the House of Representatives. Vice President Sara Duterte vowed to continue fighting against the greed of some high-ranking government officials. American investors have raised concerns on corruption issues hounding the country, resulting in public outrage. The Department of Foreign Affairs on Monday said they haven't received an order to cancel former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico's passport. The Philippines is expected to miss its 2025 growth target because of the political fallout due to the DPWH flood control scandal. The DOE to restore power to calamity-stricken areas by Christmas. Citadines Roses, Quezon City welcomes the Yuletide season with its annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony, highlighting sustainability with its eco-friendly tree. The NCAA championship title is now wide open for the remaining NCAA schools as Mapua gets dethroned. Today is the 2nd of December, and I'm Eliana Lacap bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Tropical Depression Koto, formerly Verbena, is currently 470 kilometers northwest of Pagasa Island, Kalayaan, Palawan, nearly stationary with winds of 45 kilometers per hour and gusts up to 55 kilometers per hour. Mindanao will experience cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms, with possible flash floods or landslides. Batanes and the Babuyan Islands will see partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rain and no significant impact. Metro Manila and the rest of the country may have isolated rain showers or thunderstorms, with possible flooding during heavy downpours. Residents are advised to stay alert and follow local advisories. Now for a traffic update. Light traffic is reported at Balintawak Toll Plaza, approaching Mindanao Toll Plaza, Bocaue Toll Plaza, and San Fernando northbound and southbound lanes. Motorists entering Ciudad de Victoria southbound should expect ongoing maintenance and improvement works from December 1st to December 15th of 2025, causing approximately 500 meters of vehicle queue. All other areas of NLEX, SOTEX, and NLEX connector, including toll plazas and interchanges, are reporting light traffic. Motorists are advised to stay alert and follow traffic advisories for a safe and smooth trip. Now let's move on to this morning's headlines. Dasmariñas Representative Kiko Barsaga, or Congress Meow, has been suspended for 60 days by the House of Representatives after being found guilty of, quote, disorderly behavior and, quote, reckless, offensive, and irresponsible social media posts, mainly targeting the administration and bordering on sedition. Ethics Panel Chair J.C. Abalos said Barsaga lewd, unprofessional, and inappropriate posts brought contempt and disrepute to the chamber. The committee cited violations on RA 6713 and conduct unbecoming of a lawmaker, ordering him to delete 24 flagged posts within 24 hours, and warning that repeat offenses could lead to expulsion. Aside from the ethics case, Barsaga is also facing a criminal complaint for inciting sedition and rebellion filed by the CIDG. Vice President Sara Duterte reaffirmed her commitment to standing against the greed of some high-ranking officials, stressing good governance and strong anti-corruption efforts. She highlighted the OVP's digitalization drive, which saved over 3.2 million sheets of paper and earned a special citation from the Development Academy of the Philippines. Duterte also noted the OVP's unqualified COA opinion, calling it proof of fiscal integrity. Despite losing social service funding, the OVP continues aiding families, distributing rice during calamities, and supporting frontliners through its Kalusugan food truck. Ambassador Jose Manuel Babe Romualdez says several American investors are growing concerned over corruption issues and rising public unrest in the Philippines, warning that unresolved cases could drive companies to redirect investments to other Asian countries. He said no firms have pulled out, but many are closely monitoring developments as corruption and uncertainty remain their top concerns. Romualdez noted ongoing efforts to prosecute those linked to alleged flood control anomalies, including Saldico. He also clarified that U.S. aid will continue and that the Philippines is not included in the latest U.S. immigration crackdown. The Department of Foreign Affairs clarified it has not received any court order to cancel the passport of Saldico, contradicting DILG Secretary John Vic Remulla's earlier claim that it was already voided. Remulla said Co is believed to be in Portugal and may be holding a Portuguese golden visa and even two passports, complicating efforts to track him. The golden visa grants residency to non-EU nationals through major investments. Co linked to alleged ghost flood control projects and budget insertions remains the subject of a nationwide manhunt, with authorities urging overseas Filipinos to report any sightings. The Philippine economy is set to miss its 2025 growth target, largely due to the political fallout from the DPWH floodgate corruption scandal, which has shaken business confidence and investor sentiment. The government's revised GDP goal of 5.5 to 6.5% is now considered unlikely, with economists projecting around 5% growth. Manufacturing continues to decline, and agriculture remains uneven. Despite these challenges, officials aim to sustain momentum through sound economic policies, holiday consumer spending, and remittances, positioning the country for a possible rebound in 2026. Power in households affected by recent typhoons is expected to be fully restored before Christmas, with Catanduanes scheduled for completion by December 22, according to DOE Secretary Sharon Garin. Repairs include upgraded, sturdier poles designed to withstand winds up to 300 kilometers per hour, and the relocation of poles for easier access during disasters. Long-term plans feature underground power cables in typhoon-prone cities and expanded 10 billion peso electrification program for 2026, including cooperative funding, solar home systems, and mobile energy units for remote households. Citadines Roses, Quezon City welcomed the holiday season with the Christmas tree lighting ceremony celebrating Filipino traditions, togetherness, and cultural heritage. The event highlighted eco-sustainability and Filipino craftsmanship, featuring Norman Peñaflorada's garments made from local fabrics and unique weaving by Jonna Garcia. Guests also honored Wangod, a living symbol of artistry and heritage, and enjoyed the unveiling of Alejo's new menu by Chef Timothy Trinidad, showcasing Filipino flavors that evoke nostalgia and family traditions. The ceremony captured the spirit of Filipino Christmas, blending culture, community, and the warm joy of the holiday season. With Mapua dethroned, the NCAA Season 101 men's basketball title race is wide open. The Final Four begins at the Smart Araneta Coliseum with Perpetual versus Letran at 11 a.m., followed by St. Benilde versus San Beda at 2:30 p.m. in a best-of-3 semifinal series. St. Benilde, with a strong play of history against San Beda, faces a hungry Red Lion squad, aiming for their 24th championship. Perpetual relies on Mark Gojo Cruz and Patrick Slat to challenge Letran. Coaches warn that every game will be a battle, with momentum crucial for a finals berth. Now a quick look at today's horoscope. Today calls for reflection and careful collaboration, Capricorn. You may feel drawn to solitude, retreat, or a quiet moment of healing as the Sun, Venus, and Mars highlight your sector of catharsis. In your personal and professional life, practical tasks or financial matters may require sustained effort. Teaming up, communicating effectively, and seeking support can help you achieve rewards. Friends could also play an important role in navigating relationship matters, so stay curious and ask questions until you find the right approach. Opportunities for insight and meaningful progress are strong today. Balancing solitude with collaboration will help you move forward successfully. Now, Katribu, did you know that on this day, December 2, 1899, the Battle of Tirad Pass took place, where General Gregorio del Pilar and 60 Filipino soldiers faced over 300 American troops to cover the retreat of General Emilio Aguinaldo's forces? Del Pilar's bravery allowed Aguinaldo to escape safely, even as he and his men were outnumbered and surrounded. Standing alone in the final moments, Del Pilar fought valiantly for his country, writing in his diary, "What am I doing now is for my beloved land." His courage and selfless sacrifice won the admiration of both Filipinos and American soldiers, earning him a military burial with honors. Today, Del Pilar's heroism at Tirad Pass remains a powerful symbol of patriotism, devotion, and the enduring fight for Philippine independence. Now, a TikTok video from Keisha is racking up 5 million views, has netizens questioning a motorcycle rider's unusual choice of helmet. In the clip, the video first shows a rider with a proper helmet, then pans to another rider wearing a dustpan as a helmet. Netizens joke at least safe siya sa alikabok and helmet na may posture corrector. But a reminder for everyone to always use proper helmets when riding motorcycles. And that's all for now, mga katribu. Join us again at 1 o'clock p.m. for more updates. This has been Eliana Lacap for Tribune News on Q.